All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm back. It's going on 6 months. We're almost there. 6 months locked, baby. Um, Matter of fact, let's track this down. So February, so into March, to the end of March, then April, May, June, July, and we're in August. So towards the end of this month, it'll be 6 months. 6 months. So I've been on this process and on this journey as far as being locked. Now you want to include it's January when I started growing my hair out, but then we talk about 8 months. So here we are. This is where I'm at now, and I'm in the process of actually. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but I'm actually trying something different. Got a project I'm working on, and so what I'm doing is, yeah, as you know from the if you watched the last one, I started crocheting. So what I realized is when I was crocheting, I jumped the gun and I got ahead of myself. And the ones basically I was twisting, I basically got this idea. I watched a few videos, see how people did it, and I would twist them in coils. I would twist them, and then I would hold that, and then I would crochet. And when I was realizing is actually when you twist your hair, it's coming down and it's coming down length. So you think about it right here. You can see this. Here we are, and I start twisting. It's gonna get a little shorter. So what I was doing is I was twisting it down, and then I was crocheting. So I'm actually losing length. And so what I realized, well, I can comb it out, and I can just twist a little bit at the root, and then crochet the rest, and I preserve my length. And I learned that from watching Chris McDread on YouTube. Very helpful stuff. He ain't got a lot of videos on his channel, but man, they were super helpful as far as doing with crochet. If you ever want to get into doing crochet needle. Now, I got to a point where I was crocheting the way they were, and it was getting tough, and I was crocheting them trying to maintain and actually pull the needle out of the wood here. So I would advise getting a needle. If you do the crochet hook, get one that's really sturdy. But I end up super gluing it back in, so we're all good now. So still working with this. I'm still using a 0.75 millimeter. And so it's been working pretty good for me. What else I want to say here? Yes. And so what I'm realizing what I'm gonna do is, crocheting to basically start these over. And I'm just going by one. I've got some that I marked with a rubber band, so I know that I've redone those already. And you wouldn't know, but this was actually like a little shorter, and just preserve the length, made it a little longer. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. This is gonna be I don't know how long it'll take me to do all of them, but it's something I'm not rushing, just going along with it. As I have time, I'm sitting around, ain't doing anything, just combing them out. And I'm thankful I'm doing this while they're still short. My hair hasn't gotten that long, and so if they were really long, I probably wouldn't even be doing this. Honestly, I wouldn't even be going through all of this. But because they're still short, I feel like I can go ahead and knock this out and be through with it, and so they can grow like I want them to. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna be redoing these. And so what I'm gonna do, I want to show you how I comb out, comb one out, and then crochet it. So I've done this one before, so you won't see a difference with this one. And I may still redo this just because I want to make it, I guess I'm trying to work on sectioning as well as I go. I don't know, some of the stuff I'm not too much worried about. Like, I'm not going to be that worried about styling when my hair gets longer. So not really concerned with that. But I will show you with one. And let's see, this is one I can tell I didn't do yet. I know I did this one. Yeah, so I'll do this one here. So I'm gonna comb this one out. Oh, we want to do that one? One people want this in the front. Yeah, I'll do this one. So I want you to see how long this is here, where it's at now. All right. And when I take it out, we're gonna see how long my hair actually is, and crochet it back. Now, once again, I'm doing this because I started off with these with coils, and I made them into coils, which I made them shorter coils, and then I crocheted them where they were. You know what I'm saying? And so this is the reason why I'm doing it over. It seems redundant. I know it sounds redundant, but it is what it is. I'm experimenting, having fun on this journey, doing what I want to do. It's my hair. All right. Also, something I learned. This right here is from what I've combed out from the few that I did do. This is like loose hair, and this doesn't mean that the crochet hook was pulling out my hair and everything like that. This is just, you know, when you have dreads, it sheds. And so this is a shedded hair that I combed out when I was, you know, redoing. As you see, even though these, you know, pieces of hair came out here, these still look healthy. There's nothing wrong with them. They're not falling out. You know, they're just, you know, dead hair. But what I wanted you to notice, but I don't know if you'll be able to see here, if you can see these flakes in here, is product. And I know I've seen videos, people talk about this and stuff like that, and you know how you trying to get product that's, you know, that doesn't leave residue behind. But you know, and some of this is probably here because of, you know, me not washing as well as I could, and all that kind of stuff like that. So that's something I'm definitely working on, as far as like washing my hair better, but also being careful, being mindful of the product I'm using. And so the ones I'm using now, they aren't having doesn't leave flakes behind. It's supposed to not anyway. But yeah, this, you know, this product came from when I was using gels in the past that doesn't promise not to leave stuff behind. So just want to be mindful of what you're using. I know some people just use oils, you know, when they're retwisting their locks. And so I'm actually going to be looking into that as I continue and go forward, because my hair is getting long enough where, you know, I can roll it and, you know, like halfway palm rolling and put it in the clip. So yeah, so just be mindful with that. So this is a comb I borrowed from my wife. She's used this before. So this is a comb that I borrowed from my wife. You know, she used this before, and it's just got the small teeth. I feel like it really helps as far as combing this out. And I had some small combs I was using, so you can use any comb, you know, like, you know, has, you know, small teeth on it. You can use that comb that you have and everything. If you want to get in the section and get your rat tail in the end, I'm not going to be sectioning anything. I'm just going to comb it out and then crochet it back. So which one I said I was going to do? I said I was going to do this bad boy here. All right. So once again, just remember, eventually I'm going to do all the ones in the front. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do this one. All right. Now, only thing I'm gonna do is take this comb and just comb it off to the end, just small bits. So what you want to do, you want to comb out the naps, you know. See, as you see, just from that little bit, this is what I got already. So therefore I reopened the end, and once you do that, I mean, the rest of it is not as bad. But once you initially get that first part, the rest of it is smooth sailing after that. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. As I'm combing this out, I'm seeing all the flakes and stuff come out as a result of my hair just being caked up with stuff on the inside for all this time. See, before, like, this wasn't coming down like that, like, really. Like, you know, it wasn't, you know, as far as the lengthwise. But anyway, like, I'm noticing all the flakes and stuff. It's like, man, like, I'm kind of glad to be doing this. All right, so it's combed out. Now as you can see, that's it there. This is my hair. Now I probably could, and then this is something I was thinking about doing, is taking this one and combining it to another one. See that? Look at that. So this is just cool. That's how long that would be. Just cool. That's how long my hair is part out of that lock. And man, like come on, like it didn't look this long prior to that, but like, this is where it actually is. So yeah, so we're finna so now that I got it out, and I'm gonna set aside a time after I get everything done, especially after all this I'm combing out and stuff, when I'll actually go through and wash my hair. But see, I still got my sections maintained somewhat. Like I said, I'm not really big on keeping sections and stuff like that, so this ain't like a set pattern and all that. So I'm not really worried about styling towards the end. I'm not really worried about all that. Yeah, just admire the length of that right now, just how that looks. You just think about when I started growing my hair, man, and where it was at. Like I had probably like this much hair, if that. Trying to do a towel rub and all that, and here we are. That's dope. So anyway, enough doing that. All I'm doing is twisting at the root. Just gonna finger twist at the root. Make sure I gather all the hairs I'm gonna gather. And just gonna hold it there. Just at the root, because I'm not worried about crocheting down to the root, because when I get ready to start maintaining this or retwisting it, that's what I'm gonna do. When I finish all this, I'm just gonna retwist it. So it's gonna look like I have some new growth or whatever, but it's all good. I just want to restart these here and maintain that length. So all I'm gonna do is gonna crochet down the end of this here. My fingers are pretty big. I wish I had smaller fingers at this point. So I'm gonna crochet here towards the end of my fingers here and just continue to go up. Anyway, and I'm just going in and out. Find my place. All right. And I'm just rolling as I go. Now you just saw this loose hair, right? It was loose, not dreaded. Combed it out. Instead of putting it in a comb coil and waiting for months for it to do something, it's gonna be locked as soon as I finish. Alright, so just to give you an idea, so here, like I said, it looks like it's like some new growth here. Like I got big fingers. So twisted root. As you start to see, the hairs already started collecting. Not finished yet, by the way. With the tips, I can either blunt the tips or let them stay out. Because this is such a small one, I'm just gonna let it stay out for now. Like I said, I'm gonna end up redoing this again anyway, I may end up combining it with another one. But if you can see, I don't know, man. Like, do you see the difference? Like how it was ahead of before and where it is now. Like you can see this. It's like this new growth here. Like I said, all I want to do is gotta get ready to retwist. Just retwist that down. Put that clip on or whatever, and we're good to go there. But that's a lot. It's locked once again. You know, the lock again, baby lock. So like this ain't going nowhere. So like I can literally go and wash my hair, what I just did, because this isn't gonna come out. It's in there. You know, so I like about this. So that's redone, and I don't know if you could tell, but it's definitely longer than where it was. You know, I don't know if I'm positioned the same way in the chair as I was the first time, but it is longer. So anyway, so that's how I just showed you how you comb out your locks. So you instead of cutting, you can comb them out. It's possible to comb them out. Just take some time, and then crochet in the back. And so you use a crochet to even reattach dreads, which I once again wish I would have kept my. I wish I would have kept my old locks from the past. I would have been retouched them, guys. But here we are. So yeah, so that's a freshly done one, and only a lot more to go. So anyway, lock journey, 6 months down, 6 months in. So anyway, hope this has been helpful for you. Take it easy. God bless.